I'm recording this video because I want to document this moment. I want to share a video with you guys that I've found in one of my very first coach training that I ever did. I was asked to make a video to share why I was actually even doing this business and what I wanted out of it and what my why was. That's like my motivation to show up on the days when stuff got hard. Like in this business, you know, we have to kind of dig deep and decide what we want with our future and where we're going. And I did a lot of digging back then, and it made me really uncomfortable because I had addressed some things that I kind of brushed under the rug for a long time, which was me and my husband living apart. So I couldn't share this video because I can't find the like original copy on my hard drive anywhere because I probably deleted it. So it's crazy to see my evolution of speaking, especially, I don't know, like on recorded videos, on live videos, because I don't even look or sound or act or anything. My energy is like nothing like this girl in the video that you're about to see. But I thought it was really important to share. I shared it with my team. I'm probably going to cry watching this, but like I'm going to share my screen so that way you guys can see it. But it's important to me, and I sent it to my husband today, and I'm going to cry. I've never shared it with him before. After I made the video, I did it like 10 times because I was so uncomfortable talking about it and recording myself and hearing myself speak because I was really insecure and self-conscious, and I didn't have any confidence, you know, built up yet because I was never willing to get out of my comfort zone and do things that made me uneasy. I never realized, I guess, that, you know, the uneasy stuff is how you build confidence, because you learn through your struggle and just doing it, right? So I never showed my husband this video because I was really embarrassed to, for one, hear myself talk. I didn't even want to post it in this group. Like, you'll hear me say how I'm late because they told me to make this video, and then as soon as they told me to make this video, I was like, oh my God, I have to talk and then record myself, and then other people are going to watch it. And so I made like 10 and deleted them all. And I was like, oh my God. And then I just finally like did it. And I'm so glad I did. But I've never showed Cody because I was super embarrassed. And this whole time I've been doing this business, like he's known that I wanted to live with him initially. Obviously I talked about it all the time, but I never directly told him like, hey, I'm doing this for us. I'm doing this to be with you. And I just wish I would have had the tools I have now to communicate that better, because it's a big deal. So I'm going to stop talking real fast and I'm going to share my screen. And I really hope that this is working. I'll probably watch it afterwards anyways and overanalyze myself. Not overanalyze. We'll just say analyze. But look at this. This doesn't even look like me anymore. Like those eyebrows though. All right. Here we go.
Hey everyone, my name is Kandace, and my why is my husband. He's been working out of town for maybe 9 months, almost a year now. So we live in separate towns throughout the week, and then we see each other, you know, on the weekends if we can, if we don't have anything else that we have to do. And it's been hard, you know, people ask me about it all the time, but so, you know, my main reason why is because I want to be with him. And right now, you know, the way things are, it's not really, you know, practical, you know, I'm kind of emotional about it. I don't really talk about it much when people ask me because I get upset. So he is my reason why, you know, why I want to do it. So thank you for listening. Hi everyone, my name is Kandace.
And every time I've watched this like 5 times now, and every time it gets to the part where I hold up the photo of us, I lose it, because in that moment, like, was just watching me, like, it brings me back to all those feelings of just being so unhappy, living 2.5 hours apart from my husband, pretending like everything is fine. And when I started coaching, I just really saw this as an opportunity to truly change my life and allow me to be a wife again And the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because this opportunity is so real, and it breaks my heart to see how many people, you know, say they want something and then, you know, they just stop showing up. And it's like, man, like, I can't imagine where my life would be if I quit showing up for this. Like, that was important to me. Being a wife again and being with my husband, that was the most important thing to me. And I just couldn't imagine my life if I would have given up. And I just want you to know that if you want to change, you can at any moment. You know, I woke up one day and I was just like, how did I get here? You know, and then I was reading a lot of personal development books as a new coach, and I learned that every choice I'd ever made in my life had gotten me to the point where I was. And at first I was like, dang, like, that stings, right? If I just would have made different choices. And in that moment, I was like, I'm making different choices now. Like, our success is found really, like, what do they say, in our daily routine. Like, what we do on a day-to-day basis determines which path and where we go. And I knew if I just showed up and I did the basic, you know, did what I was supposed to do, what my coach told me to do, what people had done before me to get to where they want to go, and use coaching as a vehicle to get them there, that I could do it too. I knew I could because they did, right? That's proof enough. Like, if someone else did it, so can I. There's nothing different from me and you and me and all these other people other than the choices that we make on a day-to-day basis. So I hope that when you hear my story and you hear other coaches' stories or anyone else's story in your life of, you know, success or whatever you deem successful or whatever you want, that you don't listen to that bullshit story that you have going on repeat in your head over and over and over as to why you either don't deserve it or you can't have it. Because I've been there. For me, I thought I wasn't smart enough. I thought I wasn't, you know, pretty enough. That I thought I wasn't enough of all these things, like all these stupid things that I told myself. And man, sometimes I just go off, but I really, really wanted to share that because I feel like it's a really, really important part of my story. And I actually hadn't watched that video since that training, which was 3 years ago. When you start as a new coach, you get plugged into trainings because everyone is given all the tools to be successful, and it is up to us as coaches and, you know, business owners to take action and put the tools that we use into, you know, work and fail forward, right? Like, learn. Because the cool thing about this job is that I was just on a phone call today with a new coach, is that you can't mess it up. There's nothing that you could do that we can't fix or undo or redo or make better. Like, you can't mess this up. And any other job I've ever had, a mess up or, you know, it costs you. You get written up. I remember I forgot to make an appointment I forgot to do something for an appointment at the car dealership I worked at. I forgot to, like, order a part or something for someone's vehicle, and I got written up for that. And it was it was just a mistake. I'd never done it before. It's not like I meant to, right? I got written up, and I remember in that moment feeling like a piece of shit. Like I work hard for this place, and I'm so good to the customers, and I work my ass off, and I get written up for something so fucking dumb, you know? So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. Thank you so much for listening. And, you know, I seriously appreciate the support of my journey. We're just getting started. Mwah.